Hello everyone, this is Paukshte Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. We're here to talk to you about sewing, pattern drawing, and cutting. Sometimes we talk to you about fashion. Sometimes we talk to you about fabrics. Sometimes we even talk to you about psychology. We show you the reviews of the garments we make in my fashion house. For me, my daughters, our customers. Today, Ira is going to help me. We want to talk to you about draping once again. I don't even remember when I showed you the tutorials on the draping for the last time. We talked about raglan sleeves, dolman sleeves, drop shoulders, princess seams, anything. I think that it's the time for us to talk about draping once again. We're going to make a skirt for Ira. Let's have a look at the sketch. This is how the skirt is going to look like. It will be very beautiful. Perfect for some special occasions. Birthday parties, your kids' proms. I recommend taking such skirts when going for a vacation. This is the sketch. This is the customer. And this is the fabric we're going to make the skirt of. This is the crepe fabric. It's very soft and beautiful. The draping made of this fabric will look absolutely amazing. We can start working now. I'm going to show you how to make a pattern for this amazing skirt. I can let Ira go. This is her basic pattern. These are the front and the back details. I want to cut the darts in the pattern. It will be more convenient for me to work with it this way. This is the center front. There will be a fold here. This is the center back. There will be a seam here. These are the two main details. I also need to make a pattern for a detail with the draping. These details can be moved aside. This is the front detail of the skirt folded in half. Have a look at it. Do not forget to cut the dart from it as well. This is the full front pattern. I'm going to use this pattern for making a detail with the draping in it. I'm going to show you how to do it very thoroughly. These are the front and the back details. I can move the basic pattern aside. These are the details I'll be working with. First, I'm going to show you how to make the detail with the draping. Have a look at the sketch. First, we need to decide on the length of this detail. We've decided to make it about 18 centimeters long. It will go down from the waistband, and it will be 18 centimeters long. You can make it as long as you want. In order to make it 18 centimeters long, I need to make the waistline longer. I need to attach a piece of the tracing paper here in order to do it. Please, be very attentive. I want us to be very beautiful in our amazing garments with the draping. This is the line which should be made longer. Attach a piece of the tracing paper with the sticky tape. I'm going to outline the side seam in order for you to see everything clearly. This is what I'm doing now. I want you to see where the main fabric ends. This is where the waistline is. I need to add 18 centimeters here. I also need to add a half of this measurement to the hips, That means that I need to add 9 centimeters here. Be very attentive. The pattern is put on the table face up. It's important to know it, because I'm working with the asymmetric detail. It is going to be draped. This part of the detail will be inserted in the side seam, and the other one will be draped. I've added 18 centimeters to the waistline and 9 centimeters to the hips. Next, I need to draw a beautiful round line through these points. It should go to the bottom. I'll outline it with a marker pen later. You can draw the line however you want. I want it to look this way. I remind you that the pattern is put on the table face up. I had made the waist and the hips wider, and then drew the round beautiful line. I'm cutting the extra details now. The pattern for the detail with the draping is almost ready. Notice that I've added about 3 centimeters wide extension here. I did it in order to be able to draw the line this way. Guys, don't be afraid of experiments. Practice makes perfect. What should be done next? I need to draw a line down from the dart top to the bottom. This is how it should be done. Do everything just like I'm showing you. It doesn't matter how wide you want the draping to be. What I'm doing now should be done anyway. The original dart opening should be closed and moved to the flare. Let's have a look at the second dart. I'm not going to move its opening the same way. It should be moved here. Have a look at the sketch once again. There will be the pleats here, so the opening of the dart should be moved this way. Make the seam bias. It shouldn't reach the center front. By making a bias opening, I'm turning the dart into a pleat. This is how it should be done. Close the original opening with the sticky tape. Next, I need to make 2 more pleats here. This is the distance between the center front and the closed dart. I need to make 2 pleats in between them. It's not hard to do it. The drawn line should be slightly round. I'm drawing the first line, and the second line will start here. The first one should go to the hips, and the second one a bit lower. I've drawn the 2 slightly round lines. The first one starts right after the center front, and the second one a bit further. I've drawn the lines this way because I don't want this detail to be too long. You can draw it however you want. I'm just showing you the needed techniques. The drawn line should be cut. Stop cutting about 1 centimeter before the edge. I had drawn two slightly round lines by side and cut them. Next, I need to open each of the cuts for about 6 or 7 centimeters. If you make the opening wider, this part of the detail will be too loose. I want the skirt to fit Ira perfectly. This is why I'm going to make each opening just about 6 or 7 centimeters wide. Watch what I'm doing. I'll check if the opening is accurate once again later. I want to attach a piece of the tracing paper here. You can actually measure and mark 7 centimeters on the additional piece of paper before attaching it. Seven centimeters. Be very accurate. Watch what I'm doing. Make sure that you don't change the shape of the details. Be very attentive. The shape of the details shouldn't be changed. These two details should be stitched together, so the additional detail should be cut this way. I've made an opening for the ease here, so the detail should be stitched this way. Don't make these details round, and don't change their shape. This is very important. Next, I need to make the second opening 7 centimeters wide as well. I'm going to do it absolutely the same way. Attach a piece of the tracing paper here. Measure and mark 7 centimeters on it. And then fix the opening with the sticky tape. These are the 2 points which should be stitched together. I need to make a cut from one point to the other. The pattern is almost ready. This part is ready. There is an opening here. What I need to do next is to divide this opening in two. It's not really convenient to work with this pattern. I can't wait to pin it to the fabric. I'm going to make an opening here. You can make it wherever you want. Make it about 5 centimeters wide. It should be done for this part of the detail to be more flared. When I start cutting fabric, I'll ask Ira to help me. If she wants a skirt, she should work for it. Why should I make a skirt for her? Do you agree? Why should I work where she's standing idly by? Come on. Have a look here. All the details are in different levels. I need to alter them. The bottom line should be smooth and beautiful. I want to attach a piece of the tracing paper here, for you to see everything clearly. If I was working off the camera, I wouldn't have done it. Do not change the opening. I remind you that I moved the opening from the dart here. It's clearly seen now that the details are in different levels. They should be changed. Work with the details just like I'm showing you. I need to do exactly the same thing here. As I've already said, the bottom line should be smooth and beautiful. Guys, don't be lazy. Garments with draping look amazing. Do not be afraid of experiments. Not everyone is as lucky as Ira is. I can't make skirts for everyone. Be very attentive. These two openings were made for the detail to be flared. They shouldn't be stitched. Let's have a look at this side. This is the first opening. I need to draw the checkpoints. Point 1 should be stitched to the point 1. Point 2 should be stitched to the point 2. This is going to be the second pleat. The point 3 should be stitched to the point 3. This is going to be the third pleat. The first checkpoint, the second one, and the third one. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to tack and stitch this part. The center front should be cut on the grain. It's very important. The center front shouldn't be cut this way or that. It should be cut right on the grain. The pattern for the skirt is ready. The front is ready, the back is ready, the pattern for the detail with the draping is ready. I showed you making very thoroughly. This is how the waistline looks like now. This is how the pattern for the detail with the draping looks like now. I guess you're in shock. Don't be. It's not as complicated as it seems. This is not the first garment with the draping that I'm showing you. The pattern for the skirt is ready. Next time we'll continue working with it. Don't be lazy. I want us to be different and beautiful. My subscribers should always be the most beautiful, no matter where they go. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukshte Irina. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share the videos, press the like and the bell buttons. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Goodbye.